Welcome to week 15, Step Bros podcast. We got Ro, Teeny, and V Daddy in the house. Season's coming to a close. Hopefully we can keep it going. We got some good games this week. A lot of playoff implications. Last week was pretty crazy. Must say, bunch of favorites winning. That's crazy stuff. And we'll talk about that. Um, like good to have you guys here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, whatever your best favorite pick is. You like something, you don't, let us know. But yeah, welcome. Let's get it started for you guys. So we got week 15 this week, but let's do a quick recap of week 14. As you guys may know, if you're watching it, we started doing the ATS and moneyline picks. So let's go over that real quick. Last week for the money lines, me and Vic went 8-6, and Teeny went 9-5, bringing our overall records to we're all tied at 70, 51, and 1. That's crazy. Usually you don't see that, but that's awesome. And then let's go to the week 14 ATS against the spread picks. Teeny went 10-4, bringing his overall record to 18-10. I went 7-7, bringing mine to 13-15. And V Daddy went 2 for 12, bringing his to 11-17. But it's okay.
Let me say something real quick. I made the sensible picks here. Okay, to do well last week, you had to pick the favorites because the favorites showed out last week. All right, it was abysmal. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Proceed. My bad, but yeah,
it's okay. Not bad. We still got plenty of ways to go. So yeah, Teeny's sitting pretty up there, 18-10. I'm at 13-15, and Vic's at 11-17. But anything can happen as we keep going. So let's get it started. We got a great games this week. Bunch of like I said, a bunch of playoff implications. This league this year, craziest thing I've ever seen. I know they added another team into the playoffs, so that basically everyone has a chance here. Besides, a couple teams that we all know who they are. But let's get it started for the Thursday night's game. We're basing these picks off the current live lines through DraftKings. So let's get it. First game, Thursday night. We got a solid game here. We got the Kansas City Chiefs going into the LA Chargers home. Chargers are currently 3-point underdogs at home. Total over-under is currently 52. I'm going to start it off here by saying I think it's safe to say the Chiefs are back to being Super Bowl favorites. I think they're it's different. It's a lot when you can go even though it's at home, you could destroy your divisional, rival by 40 points. That's insane. Like, you're in the division with someone, unless you were Tom Brady 10-5 for the last, before these last 2 years playing in the AFC East, not a lot of divisional teams are blowing each other out by that much, So that's anytime you see that, that's something. Even though it's the Raiders, they've been stinking up the place. That's still something take into account for. They literally did not let off the gas pedal. They're trying to show everybody that their offense is back. Their defense has been playing crazy. Only let up 9 points. I believe it was 9 points. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's crazy. But also, Chargers been playing. You never know what you're gonna get from them. They're like the Cincinnati Bengals this year. Chargers can play amazing, or they can play really bad. Keenan Allen was out last week. COVID protocols. I think he's going to be back potentially. The Chargers have a lot of players out too. But they showed out against it was the Giants, so it is what it is. But Justin Herbert's nice as long as he he brings his A game. I can see them sticking around this game, but I don't know. I've been high on the Chiefs for the last couple of weeks. I think they're back. I think their defense is figuring it out. I want to go with the Chargers, but I just can't. I think this game's gonna end up being a push. I think the Chiefs Bucker's gonna hit it at the end of the game, win that game for them. So for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna go with the Kansas City money line and the Kansas City -3. But I think the spread's gonna push it. So I wanted to take the Chargers 3.5 a little earlier today, but I didn't. And now that I'm looking at it, it's already back to 3. So it ain't going back to 3.5. That's tragic, but I'm a double dip Kansas City. Started off the day. Teeny, who you got?
I feel you. Yeah, I pretty much agree with everything you just said. I think obviously the variable here is what's going on with the Chargers wide receivers. Is Keenan Allen playing? We don't know. If Keenan Allen doesn't play, I don't think they have any shot whatsoever. You can't play KC down a significant weapon like that. It's just not gonna happen. If Keenan Allen does play, yeah, I think it'll be a close game. 3 to 7 points. I think that makes a ton of sense. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Chiefs as well, -3. And obviously the money line.
Okay. Nick, who you got?
I like 3.5 for the Chargers. I also news broke this afternoon that Chris Jones will not be playing because of COVID. And I think he makes that defense go. If he's not in the middle, then I think that opens up for Eckler. They're a run first, and then they obviously can drive it down the field through the air. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to take the Chargers. I like that they're 8-5. With this win to be 9-5, and Kansas City would also be 9-5. I think Chargers have more to play for, and it's in Los Angeles too. So I'm going to double dip with the Chargers.
All right. Big lone wolf in it. Like to see it. First game. Let's go. Me and Tini double dip in the Kansas City Chiefs. Nick's lone wolf and double dip in the Chargers. Good luck. Let's keep it going. This week is special. The next 3-4 weeks are special because we're gonna have Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and just this week, 2 weeks, Monday until the playoff starts. But we're gonna have football from Thursday to Monday, which is, besides Friday, but yeah,
no more bye week, baby.
Yeah, it's awesome. So let's get it. First game on Saturday. Be careful. It starts at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. We got the Las Vegas Raiders going into the dog pound, Cleveland Browns, where they are 3-point favorites at home against the Raiders. Over under sitting at 40. Team, who you got?
Yeah, the line on that is gonna change quick. Cleveland Browns just got hit with COVID. I think they're gonna lose a bunch of starters, especially on offense. It's gonna be ugly. I think Jarvis Landry was on the list of players.
That line before the line opened up at 6.5, it's already down to 3.
Yeah, I see it a trend continuing that way. Obviously, it's the Raiders. Raiders, if you have any pride whatsoever, you come out and get this dub, man. Oh my God. How you show up on a team's logo, have a meeting, rah, and get smacked like that, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all got to get this dub, bro. I'm a double dip on the Raiders. Y'all got to get this dub.
All right, TD taking the Raiders. All right. V Daddy, who you got?
I don't love this game either. Knowing that information, what's going on with Cleveland, obviously. The line that I had was -5.5. That was convincing. I was liking the Raiders for 5.5, of course. But now that's just making me feel like the Raiders are going to pull this one out. After last week, they really need to, step up and, be respectable, I guess. And, I think this would be good. That would bring them to 7-7 overall, which still gives them kind of a chance. So if they want to have any hope in the left in the season, I think they need to get this one or every game remaining really, to have any type of shot. So I'm gonna go with the Raiders as well, double dip.
All right, sounds good. This week is crazy actually. I just it's Tuesday, so obviously a lot of injury reports come up on Wednesday. I just saw that a bunch of Los Angeles the Rams players, a bunch of them are on COVID protocol as well, so that's crazy. Yeah, and Washington football team. Sheesh.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's keep it going.
Wait, who'd you take?
Raiders or
You
No,
Browns?
pick
Bro?
your-
I'm gonna give my pick in a second. I'm trying to see exactly who this is, but I'm gonna go. Man, I can't trust the Raiders. Can't do it. I'm gonna take the Browns. Double dip Browns on home. Raiders need to call it a day. They ain't winning nothing, so go get a nicer pick. Nick Chubb's gonna eat that defense. 3 touchdowns. Let's go. It doesn't matter. They're gonna run the ball. There's the reason why that over under set at 40. That game's gonna be a nasty, crappy game. They got 17-13, 17-14 written all over it. Give me the Browns at home, even if say Odell. I mean, what's his name? Baker's hurt. Case Keenum can beat the Raiders, even if they don't have Landry. They're just gonna run the ball anyway. So I'm gonna take the Browns run game over the Raiders run game any day of the week. So give me the Browns, lone wolf in that. Let's get it.
Okay.
All right. So moving on. We got a solid game on Saturday night. Probably one of the best games of the year coming up. The New England Patriots going into Indianapolis, where the Colts are 2.5-point favorites on Saturday night. Vic, who you got?
This one is a tough one. Colts are 7-6, which is shocking to me because they seem like a way better than 7-6 team. Patriots 9-4. I think this is a good balance out game. I think Patriots are due for a loss. I don't know how many straight they've won now, but right now is a good letdown spot. I think Colts take this one to go up to a 8-6 record. I think that would give them good, playoff positioning or a chance for it rather. I don't really know what the playoffs look like because of the added team and everything, but 7-6 is not enough. They gotta win this one. Patriots will be fine at 9-5, so I got Colts in a must win at home.
All right, they're going with the Colts minus 2.5. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I'm gonna double dip Patriots. This game's gonna come down to last possession type of thing. This is a ultimate. You're gonna win last set. Whoever has the ball last is gonna win the game. They're gonna score on the last play, basically what I'm saying. So that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. I just think the Patriots will be able to limit Jonathan Taylor. Carson Wentz is Carson Wentz. If you get a solid odds on a Carson Wentz interception, definitely take it. He definitely throwing one, at least minimum. But yeah, I like the Patriots here. I love what they're doing. They're like Belichick said after the game with the Bills. He's like, yeah. But talking about when they're going to play the Bills again, eventually towards the end of the year, he goes, yeah. So they've only seen one part of our game plan. So basically all they did was run the ball. So I feel like that's what's going to happen here because Colts are going to be looking at the last week's plays and where they're just running the ball the whole time. So maybe Bill Belichick off a bye too. He had a whole extra week to prepare for Carson Wentz. Who do they really have? Besides Carson Wentz, that they need to stop, like really, really stop. It's Jonathan Taylor. You stop Jonathan Taylor, that game team becomes one-dimensional. I will take Carson Wentz beating me over Jonathan Taylor beating me any day. If Carson Wentz can beat us, congratulations, good for you, brother. But if Carson Wentz was starting that Super Bowl against the Patriots, Patriots were going to smack them. But it is what it is. But I'm taking Patriots. Let's go Patriots. So.
You're funny. Yeah, I'm gonna make this pick with zero bias whatsoever. I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Oh, are you? Tell me why I already have that written down.
Oh man, that's funny. Nah. This is honestly it's tough, real tough spot. This is gonna be another classic Colts Patriots game. Love to see it. The new era of it, at least. The last time Carson Wentz played the Pats won by like 7, and guess who dropped the ball that would have tied the game? Nelson Aguilar. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. He got receivers that can catch right now. Michael Pittman's been beasting. Ty still there. A couple other average dudes that could, make timely catches. Mo Alley Cox. Yeah, give me the Colts, bro. Give me the Colts.
All right.
I think they're gonna pull it out.
All right. I'm a lone wolf. The Patriots. I like that.
And they're home.
That's fine with me. I don't care. Let's go Patriots for sure. Patriots for sure, baby. You got Carson Wentz, and but anyways, all right. Let's go to the Sunday night, more regular schedule, I guess. We got to the Dallas Cowboys going in as 10.5-point underdogs into the Meadowlands to play the Giants. Sheesh. Divisional game. That's the only thing that scares me here. That Giants are going to try to show up for a divisional game against Cowboys in New Jersey, but I don't know. I think the Cowboys are just going to smack them up. Give me the Cowboys. I'm gonna lay that 10.5 points. I hate laying double digits in any NFL game because they're all grown men. They should be seeing this. Everybody knows what sports betting is. Everybody knows what lines are. They see these things. But I'm gonna go Cowboys. I just don't like what I'm seeing out of the Giants. They couldn't score last week. They couldn't do nothing against a banged up COVID-related Chargers defense. Couldn't do anything. Mike Glennon's probably starting again. Man, who the hell is Mike Glennon? I hope he needs to just leave, go home, sleep, go to his family, have a good time. Yeah, give me the Cowboys, double dipping Cowboys. Yeah, definitely going to win the game for sure.
Yep, I agree with you. First of all, Mike Glennon's out here collecting paychecks. I don't know. He got a contract one time. It was ridiculous. And then I think the Bears drafted Trubisky, and he barely saw the field, and he was just collecting paychecks. So,
hey,
can't hate the hustle.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, Giants got no shot. Again, I said it last week. Their offense is straight trash. I mean, Kenny Golladay has been witness protection. Run game is trash. Evan Ingram, so much hype around that guy, has never lived up to his potential. Who's their number 2 receiver right now? Sterling Shepard, maybe. He's okay in small doses. I don't see the Giants putting up points. Micah Parsons is a beast. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Beast.
Man, he's like
absolute animal.
Oh my, man. I would love to see another great game from him just because he's so fun to watch. Yeah. Give me the Cowboys, double dip.
All right, sounds good. Who you got, Vic? Anything different?
Nah, I'm gonna make the safe pick here too, and double dip on the Cowboys as well. If Mike Glennon plays, I'm gonna love to see that. I wish I was aware of that last week. I would probably laid on that as well, because that was an abysmal game. I think they got blown out by a lot. I don't remember what the score was, but the other team covered the spread easy. So I hope he plays, and then that minus 10.5 would be essentially a lock. That man, what is Paychecks, baby, paychecks. I love it.
Vic wants to take the Giants so bad, bro.
I do. I kind of do. I kind of do.
You can hear it in
do.
his voice.
Yeah, that's
you can
so
still
crazy.
change it.
Nah, man, I can't. I mean, even if they do it, I won't be even all that upset. But it's like, you expect them to do it. But last week told you anything, then just don't do it is expected. Micah Parsons, that convinced me too. I feel like that man's gonna go for as many sacks as he can get. Forget rookie of the year. He wants defensive player of the year, and he could get it. So,
sure.
You gotta strive for greatness. Get like 5 sacks this game, man. Front runner, right?
All right.
So I'm going Cowboys double dip, and that would be our first guarantee, boys.
Ooh, damn,
step, bro.
Damn.
All right, let's get it. Keep it going. We're going to the Buffalo Bills versus the Carolina Panthers. The Buffalo Bills are at home. Also 10.5-point favorites against the Panthers. Teeny, who you got?
Oh yeah, you could stick a fork in the Panthers for sure, man. They're done. It's time. Start thinking about vacation. It's over. It's all right, man. Give me the Bills, no question. No, I don't even gotta explain myself. The Bills.
All right.
Double dip.
All right. Teeny with the emphatic double dip. Let's go. Vic, who you got?
Yeah, man. Me too. Like vehemently. Like no questions asked. This is Buffalo at home. They need a win. Panthers are horrible. I love Cam. I love you, Cam, man. Damn, bro. It's so sad. How you get benched every single week? Every single week, bro. Come on, man. That hurts my heart. I'm going Buffalo, man. They gotta make a statement out of this. Get right. Get this win by a lot too for your confidence. That always helps. So I love this pick. I love 10.5. Honestly. I wish it was lower. That'd be great. But yeah, no, they're gonna win regardless. It's Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing. They out of Carolina, they're saying can't. No matter what Cam does, he's definitely gonna play throughout the game. So they're not gonna ever bench him. They're saying that, so maybe he can get into a little more groove, not have to worry about messing up and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna. I feel like this is like type of the Ram situation that they had against the Jaguars. At home playing a low team, they just absolutely whooped them. I feel like the same thing's coming. Bills are pissed. The only thing is though, they're saying Josh Allen's a little banged up. So, potentially they could, rest him for this game just to, not force him back. So I think Mitch Trubisky could probably beat this Carolina Panthers team. Even though that defense is pretty solid, even if he does start or does play at one point in the game, I don't think that's going to make a big difference because, he's going to also be playing with a chip on his shoulder. So he'll show out regardless. So I give me the Bills by at least 2 touchdowns.
And that's another one.
All right. Damn,
step
bro.
Damn, step, bro.
Let's keep it trucking. We got the Arizona Cardinals, 13.5-point favorites going into Detroit against the Lions. Daddy, who you got?
13.5 is so many points. Why? Why? That is so many points. This is like, man, I don't know. Like, I can see them doing it, like 37-10 or something like that. You know what I mean? So when you say it out loud like that, it doesn't sound as crazy, because the points are there. I mean, but this is, that team with the heart, but Arizona's also pissed too. You love the teams that are angry. So, and this will bring them to 11-3. Keep their positioning straight up. I mean, they're gonna win regardless. I mean, the money line's like -1,000, which is ridiculous. But sensible. It should be higher. I'm gonna double dip with the Cardinals.
All right. Vic started off double dipping the Cardinals. It's tough. It's a hard one just because, like you said, the Lions have covered games which they shouldn't have been covering. this could potentially be one of those where the Cardinals are just pissed off. They go up 3 touchdowns first half, and then some weird stuff happens, and Jared Goff just somehow magically covers backdoor. This is what's scaring. This game just scares me the most with that happening, because it just makes sense that it would, just because if they're gonna go up early, quick, and you see it coming and it happening. But I'm not gonna hate pulling this double digit spreads, man. It's 2 touchdowns. You're saying that a grown team is gonna beat you by 2 touchdowns. Why do you even play the game if that's gonna happen? But I don't know. If I was ever gonna lay 13.5, it'd be now. And I'm gonna take Cardinals 13.5, 2 TDs, 14-point dub. Teeny.
Yeah. Yeah. The Lions were in a bad spot last week with all the emotion. It made no sense that they would have covered. They didn't have the heart in them to go out and play football. It makes sense. This week, though, they play a Cardinals team that has way too many weapons, and they are not stopping them. No chance in hell. No chance. No chance. I mean, I think the Cardinals, their offense could be one of the best in the league. James Conner, AJ Green still got some juice. He still got some juice. Nuke getting healthy. Zach Ertz in the middle of the field. Yo, that offense could drop 40 whenever. And they'll probably drop 40 this weekend. Give me the Cardinals. Double dip.
Like, who you got?
I start this one off, but I double dip as well.
Sorry, I apologize.
No, you're
I apologize.
good.
Sorry, I was looking at I just got an alert said Steph Curry's 1-3 away, so I was trying to see what's going on. Whole nother sport, but my bad. So let's keep it going. Another Step Bros guarantee. Damn,
Step Bros.
Keep it going to one of the best games of the week. The New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins. I'm just kidding about the best game of the week. You guys are like ready for me to say something good. He started laughing as soon as I said New York. Bing bong, by the way. We got the Jets going into Miami. Miami's 8.5-point favorites at home. Jesus Christ, this game is disgusting. 8.5 points as a divisional rival, but I don't know. I think the Jets are just toast. They know they're toast. They couldn't score a touchdown at home against the Saints. Jesus Christ. I don't care how good the Saints defense is, bro. You got to score a touchdown at home. At least one. Come on. That's ridiculous. But if they can't score a touchdown against the Saints defense, who don't even have that great an offense, and somehow drop like 30 plus on them, I don't know how they're about to go into Miami and score a touchdown and not let Miami drop 30 points on them. 8.5 points, a lot of points in the AFC East. Usually those 2 games are so tight, but I don't know. Giant Dolphins are going to destroy this team. They might beat them by 3 touchdowns. They're going to just kill them. That what's his name? Who's the coach there? Saleh? Who's it?
Yeah,
Saleh for the Jets.
He's not the answer. That guy's not the answer. Their quarterback's not the answer. Their whole team stinks, bro. It's a terrible team. I don't even know how they won. I think they just won off like the hype and people not taking them seriously. That's that type of thing. But Dolphins, Dolphins know they still have a chance. Dolphins still have a chance to make the playoffs. They won like 6 games in a row. They're a really, really, really hot team. Probably one of the hottest teams in the league right now. So I don't expect them to take them lightly. I feel like they're just gonna slap them, spank them per se. Kill them, just kill them. Dolphins double dip.
I feel you. You know what I like to say, and B Flow I trust. I do like Robert Saleh though. I think he's a decent coach. He has no talent to work with, but if he does get fired, he can come be a defensive coordinator for the Eagles anytime. Anytime. But I like what the Dolphins are building. They started off slow last year. They started off slow this year and picked it up. The same thing's happening again. Tua, Waddle, Devontae Parker, Gaskins coming along. That's a nice offense. Yeah, I think they'll cover as well. Double dip on the Dolphins.
All right, V Daddy.
I am also gonna double dip on the Dolphins. Last week was the last. I took the Jets money line. I mean, not money line. I think I did take the Jets money line.
Yeah, let's not talk about last week for you, bro.
We're not talking. Hey, I said money line. Okay, money line. We tied. All right, it's all right. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Steph just killed the record. 2 threes already.
I'm gonna see that on Twitter. It's gonna look. I'm sure it was amazing. Yeah, I'm double dipping on the Dolphins as well. They are playing for, they're in the hunt. 6 and 7 is not like the worst position to be. They'll be 7 and 7 after this. Jets are playing for draft positioning at this point, so I like the 8.5 as well. I mean, obviously that's a weird number. I'd like it to be like a 7 or something. 6.5. That would be amazing. I would hammer that right now. But I'm double dipping. Dolphins.
All right, they got another step bro guarantee. Sheesh.
Damn, step bro.
All right, keep it going. We got the next game. We got the Tennessee Titans -2 going into Pittsburgh.
Damn. Is that me? Sheesh. Man. I would love to take the Titans here, but they just don't have their guys. AJ Brown's still out. Obviously, they've been working without Derrick Henry. So it's just like Julio Jones out there, past his prime. Man, I think the Steelers are playing with pride. They're trying to make another run for Big Ben. That comeback versus the Vikings was crazy. That was amazing to watch. I think they figured out their offense can throw the ball down the field and they can do it consistently. I don't know why it took them till this part of the season to figure that out, but they finally figured it out. I'm gonna go with the Steelers here. What's the spread? Hold on, let me check. +2. Yeah, give me the Steelers +2 and a money line.
Yep. All right, let's go, B Daddy.
So sitting at 6, 6 and 1, 7 and 6 would, they can still have a chance. I think, because this is Ben's last hurrah. It would be kind of anticlimactic if they don't get a playoff spot. At least fight for one, So he's not gonna want to go out like that. As sad as it is to watch. Titans also are 9 and 4. They're still fine. 9 and 5 won't kill them. So, and they, like you said, they're not healthy either. Julio's just out there running and jumping. So I'm double dipping with the Steelers too. I don't love the Steelers. I really just don't like that team. Honestly, because of Ben, I feel like he's holding them back a lot. But the sensible pick here is I'm taking the Steelers. I don't love them, but double dipping Steelers.
Yeah, I don't love this pick at all. This is probably one of the biggest toss-ups of the week. It should be relatively easy to pick the Steelers here, right? Because they're home. King Henry's out. AJ Brown's out. But why do we feel like this is a tough pick? This is a tough thing to pick,
3 years ago, baby. 3 years ago.
It shouldn't be something to think about. But of course, times have changed. But I'm gonna go with Steelers as well. Double dip on them. Like you said, everyone knows Big Ben's last season. He probably play another one because they're not gonna make the playoffs. But give me the Steelers. I just think that's at home. If they were in Tennessee, I wouldn't even think about it. I would just pick Tennessee just because Big Ben's just not Big Ben. But if you look at the stats, Steelers as underdogs are always better than Steelers as favorites.
Right.
For some reason, I don't know why, but I guess Mike Tomlin looks at the spread. So let's go. Give me the Steelers.
He said, "Screw your parlay."
Thanks. All right, that's another Step Bros guaranteed too. So that's 4 so far, I believe. Damn,
Step Bro.
right, let's keep it trucking. We got a pretty solid game here, I believe. Should be good. The quarterback situations on both teams is a little up in the air, but we got the Philadelphia Eagles as 4.5-point favorites at home against the Washington football team. Be daddy, who you got?
Ooh, I like this spot. Give me Eagles double dipping. They're 6 and 7. This is a battle of 6 and 7s, right? I feel like the Washington football team 6 and 7 is a fraudulent 6 and 7. I don't understand how they're doing what they're doing. Eagles being more of a respectable franchise, I would say. I don't know about this year per se, but they've blown teams out here and there. The football team is one of those teams where they could blow them out. 4.5 or 4 points is not like too many. I don't think it's gonna be that close. Watch me be completely wrong. I'm double dipping on the Eagles, baby. Just because it makes sense. They should don't let Heineke beat you, Jalen. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. You know what I mean? Who's this guy? And you were drafted. And I don't even think he was. I'm sure he was, but you know what I mean. Come on, give me Eagles double dip that.
All right, Vic's double dipping the Eagles, man. That's a crazy. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah. I'm gonna say this real quick. Definitely in this spot, you definitely want to look at the Washington football team's teaser. If you're getting 7 points, 6 points with that, 10 points in a divisional game like this, that's a GG right there. Logan Thomas is obviously hurt for the Redskins. I keep saying that. The Washington football team. I wonder if you look at the stats, how many people have said that. But anyways, Logan Thomas is out. Heineke, I think he's still questionable. I don't know if he had his MRI yet on his knee, but it's either him or Allen, who literally cost them the game last week. They were probably gonna end up beating the Cowboys, but he decided to not take a sack and try to be a hero and throw the ball. That changed the whole game for them. I really think with that momentum, they were about to come back. He screwed that whole thing up. If Heineke was still in that game, they would have probably won that. But if Heineke's in this game, I think, it's going to come down to the wire. Definitely going to take Redskins 4.5. I really like the 4.5 for the money line part. So you don't even know who's going to start, Minshew or Hurts. If Hurts starts, I think they can, potentially, cover the spread and, take the lead. But I think Hurts is on the wrong side of questionable. So I think, we might see another Minshew mania. And I don't think Minshew mania is going to work this time. You didn't have any. It's been like 2 years since the guy started a game. You didn't know what kind of game plan they were going to have last week. There's no real way to stop him other than what he was doing already. He literally, I think Dallas Goedert had like the first 20 catches or something. He finally decided to use that, man. He's a freaking beast. I don't know why I don't throw the ball to him more often, but yeah, I think Minshew might be playing. So I like Minshew more than Allen as a backup, but I like if Heineke starts and Minshew starting, I'm gonna take Heineke. This is a tough game to pick who's gonna win straight up. I definitely like it being close. Definitely like it being close. It's gonna come down last minute type of thing. But I don't know. I'm gonna take the Eagles at home as much to win the game. I don't want to take them. I really don't want to take them. If I didn't have to pick a money line, I would not pick a money line. But definitely Washington plus 4.5. So 4.5 Washington, but Eagles win the game.
That was a lot to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And
I was like all over the place.
Yeah.
I was trying to like collect my thoughts, but then like something else would come up, and then I was like, "Fuck." Oh, shoot.
There's a lot of factors, man. There are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel you. But I've seen enough. Gardner Minshew is my quarterback. All right, that's my QB1.
Oh no,
that's my QB1.
Oh no, you're giving up on Hurts already.
Oh yes, please, man. First of all,
you say yes, please.
Yes.
if you see the difference in offenses that we run with each quarterback, it is amazing. With
He played
Jalen Hurts,
one game.
we run what I like to call the Tim Tebow offense. Run the ball, let Jalen Hurts throw it 15 times max. All right. Gardner Minshew is actually throwing the ball down the field from the pocket. He's not, getting antsy in the pocket and then like rolling out and trying to do something. No, he's just standing there and throwing the ball. Throw dimes from the pocket. That's a quarterback, baby. But the Washington football team are a little banged up. Scary Terry's concussed. Heineke's knee. I think Montez Sweat's coming back from COVID or something. Some other injuries I'm probably forgetting about. Obviously, Logan Thomas out for a while, if not the season. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Eagles here. Double dip for sure. I was looking at the standings, and the Eagles could like still make the playoffs. I wasn't even like thinking about playoffs all year because they're so bad.
Yeah,
they
They're
can
6-7, baby. They need this.
They could really get into the playoffs. So yeah,
the football team is not going to make any sound. All right. I don't think anybody does. I think who would you rather play? You rather play the football team over the Eagles in the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It would be more interesting if the Eagles were to make the playoffs. So I would, yeah, over the football team.
It's debatable. Like Washington has a nice little team.
Nah, I'm not trying to watch Heineke. I'm not trying to watch Heineke in the playoffs just to lose by 20, bro. I'm all set.
He lost by what, 7 last year? Give man some credit.
I don't know, man. Ever since Chase Young went out, you know what I mean? I gave up on that team. But I mean, clearly they didn't. So good for them.
Yeah. They've been definitely playing out of their mind. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna lone wolf the 4.5, I guess. And let's make it happen. Yeah, I'm hoping Heineke plays though, because that's my and hopefully he's like 75%, 80% healthy. I think he can hang in there for that spread at least. Yeah, let's keep it going. We got to the Houston Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who's trying to go to this game, bro?
Yeesh.
Who trying to go to this game? You guys trying to go? The tickets are probably like $3 front row. Who the hell is trying? If there's one fan in the stands, bro, you gotta give that man an award.
Like who's the player you're trying to go see at that game?
Give the person who's there.
Trevor Lawrence, I guess.
Make sure the person that's there has the number to the hotline. Any hotline, because the end's near for them. But like that's not good, man. Who's going to Texas or Jaguars, man? All right, whatever. Anyways, the spread here is the Jaguars are 4-point favorites at home against the Houston Texans. What the heck? Why do I have to pick this freaking game? This is the game that, first of all, I want to say if Urban Meyers is the coach at the end of this year, I will be absolutely bamboozled, shocked, led astray. That man is gone. He's not an NFL coach. That man, I don't know if you guys saw like the last game. I think it was like they're showing like a little highlight. Like I was watching Red Zone and like the game just ended and they were showing him going to like give handshakes and the guy's face was just like he just saw like ghost or something and like he just was completely dialed out. Like you can just tell the man does not care. He knows what's going on here. At least put up some heart, man. 20-0 to dude. You guys can't score a field goal, man. A field goal? You can't get to the 40-yard line and kick a 60-yard field goal, bro. Just try, man. That is bro. If your team can't even give you a field goal, bro, a field goal, that's a problem. You ever get shut out in an NFL game, man? I don't care who you are. You need to reevaluate your whole team. My man's clearly lost the locker room, clearly lost his players. I know he has a rookie quarterback. I know he has a young team, but like, dude, it's bad. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. He needs to go to an NFL team and go figure it out there. But saying that, I do think they win this game. It'll be like his last hoorah type of thing. Give me the Jaguars double dipping.
Man.
-4. all
After
that,
all
you're not
that,
expecting that.
after all that,
But if he's still the coach, this game, I'm not even gonna be mad if I lose. I don't even care if I lose because you're losing either way. Just the fact that we're talking about this game, we're all losers.
Oh man, I think isn't Urban Meyer supposed to be the offensive coach? Like, because I'm seeing nothing out of the offense at all whatsoever.
I don't know what he is. He shouldn't be there.
I saw they showed
go
a
back to Ohio
play.
State.
They showed a
Go back to-
play where the routes, the two receivers ran into each other. I'm like,
yeah.
how do you design that? Man, that's terrible coaching. That's terrible coaching.
We
That's
should
what it
just
is.
leave this game off our records.
But
Just not that.
I'm gonna go ahead. I don't even love it, but I'm gonna go ahead and double dip on the Texans.
All right, but
Yeah.
that's fine. Go ahead, who you got, man?
Yo, so I heard this week that he had said that his players suck. I don't know if that was an actual report or if I misread it or if I misheard it, but he had said something along the lines that his players suck.
Wow.
Oh, man.
So yeah, and Texans are like more of a respectable franchise, freaking Jaguars, man. Come on. Yeah, he lost the locker room. This is the battle of the two terrible teams. I like Texans. I don't want to say I like them, but Davis Mills, right? He has one less touchdown than Lawrence does, and he hasn't started all season. He also has 8 interceptions to Lawrence's 14 interceptions. So I think Davis is growing nicely, to say the least, I guess. But I got Texans with the points. I don't see any reason for the Jaguars to win this game. Why start now? You're playing for draft positioning at this point. So yeah, give me Texans double dip.
All right, but I don't know. I just feel like the Jaguars are gonna win, but I'm not touching this game. Even if you put my life on it, I'm just gonna die. But anyways, let's keep it going. Never talk about that game again. Give me we got the Atlanta Falcons going into San Fran. San Fran 9.5 point favorite at home against the Falcons. Team, who you got?
Man, the Niners. The Niners are a really solid team. Yep. Niners definitely winning the game. We could say that for sure, 100%. But I think the Falcons, they came through for me. They came through for me last week. I'm gonna trust them again. I think they covered 9.5. I think the Niners have a tendency to be inconsistent, and I could definitely see a letdown spot right here. Yeah, Niners money line, Falcons cover the spread.
All right, who you got, B-Daddy?
It's a lot of points. I don't love it either. The 49ers are coming off a hard-fought game where they almost messed it up. Both teams are 6-7 against the spread, so that doesn't really tell me anything. I see the spread at 9 now. Is it 9.5 still?
Yeah.
9.5, yeah. 9.5.
9.5. Okay. Sheesh. That's tough. I'm definitely taking the 49ers to win it too. Will the Falcons cover though? That's the only thing. I don't know. The 49ers defense at home, man. I'm gonna double dip on the Niners.
All right. Wow. It's a tough game. We'll go 49ers, definitely the money line. Definitely take money line. I don't know. Me, Atlanta Falcons. Oh, man, I just don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I think Cordarrelle's not he's not that healthy, I think. I think he sat out a lot last game and they still won. So that's a good sign. Kyle Pitts, he had a good game last week as well. I want him to, show out a little more. because he's so talented. Hopefully they can get him out of Atlanta before it's too late for him too. We don't want a Julio situation where he leaves when he's out of his prime. So I see Kyle Pitts to the Patriots somehow. Yeah, they might actually use him for he can become a receiver instead of a tight end. But anyways, Kyle Pitts, go somewhere else, bro. If you're hearing this, bro, request a trade. You don't belong there. Anyways, let's go. I did not believe in the 49ers last week. I definitely did not. I just don't like the 49ers. They're not a they're not an appealing team. You don't want to watch the 49ers play football. Like, who over here wants to watch 49ers play football besides Debo? Besides Debo, that team is boring as hell. That team is so boring. Kittle is nasty. He's a freaking animal. That guy made some crazy catch last week.
Save the game.
He's been hurt. Yeah, he's been hurt. He's been injured, but he's a beast, bro. He's a beast. Kittle, Debo, and if Elijah Mitchell gets a little more healthier, I think that with that defense too, the defense is hit or miss, but it still shows up when it needs to. But I don't know. I just think they're gonna get pressure on Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's not gonna have anywhere to go. You're gonna have one of those vintage Matt Ryan games where he just shits the bed. It's gonna be a low scoring game, I feel like. But let me get the 49ers. I'm just gonna double dip on them. Screw it. I ain't taking the Falcons. So if the Falcons cover the spread, good for them. But yeah, so we got Teeny. He was taking the Falcons spread.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, good luck with that one. Keep it going. We got the aforementioned Cincinnati Bengals going into Mile High as 2-point underdogs. Denver Broncos 2-point favorites at home. Nick?
Okay, so Broncos playing with heart, man. That's what they're doing. Rest in peace, DT. I got Broncos double dipping. I mean, this could be the week that the Bengals end up winning just because I didn't pick them. Every time I don't pick them, they end up winning. But when I do pick them, they end up losing. So I don't know what to believe anymore. But I'm going Broncos just because, they're playing for something. They're sitting at 7-6. They can go to 8-6. 7-7 for the Bengals makes more sense to me. That's my logic there. Broncos got a sturdy defense. And I think that's what's going to be the difference here. So give me Broncos double dipping.
All right, big double dipping with the Broncos. I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I think the Broncos have a little letdown here. Last game, emotions were high. They might have not covered that game if it wasn't the scenario that was going on. Because the Lions were just not there. The Lions were not even there. That game shouldn't, you can't even blame the Lions. Any team would have went in there and probably lost that game by at least a touchdown, by at least 10. It's just that type of game. The man was there. He was an angel in the outfield type of thing. He was making sure that they won that game. I don't think any team was going to win that game last week. But anyways, I just think this is a major letdown spot for the Broncos. Major letdown spot coming off that high that they had. Just off that, RIP DT, man. But I don't know. I don't think this week. I don't think he's gonna. They're gonna be able to ride that this week. Bengals need to win this game. Bengals need to get back. So do the Broncos. Broncos need to win this game too, obviously, to stay with the Chiefs or whoever wins 49ers. I mean, the Chargers or Chiefs, whoever wins, they need to stay with them. But give me the Bengals. Bengals need to figure it out. Bengals are 1 week they're freaking Cinderella. 1 week they're the witch or something. I don't know. I couldn't think of a better contrast, but you know what I'm saying. Hansel and Gretel, whatever her name is. He's Hansel 1 week, whatever, Gretel the other week. Complete opposites. This team is so good. This team can be so good, but they don't ever want to, figure it out in time. And when they do figure it out, it's always at the end of the game where it's just, time runs out on them. But give me the Bengals. Bengals all day. Bengals wins the game.
Word. I believe the analogy you're looking for is Jackal and Hyde.
Oh, there we go. Sure.
But,
the opposites.
But
Night and day. There you go. Sure.
But,
Tomato, tomato, baby. What do you want?
but
Gabagoo.
I feel like a clown, you know. Like a clown meme where you're kind of sitting there like just betting on the Bengals each week. But here I go again.
Oh shit!
Oh man,
the
the
Bengals.
Bengals.
Put our little red nose on.
The Bengals. Oh my god. Such a frustrating team. Again, I just think their potential on offense is so great. I don't love Denver's defense at all. I think Joe Mixon is primed for a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals got to get this one. If they don't get this one, man, you got to get this one.
If you don't get this one, they got next week, right? Oh shit! All right,
double dip on the
All right,
Bengals.
All right, Bengals. Vic, who you got? Oh, Vic got Broncos. Sorry, I'm just like so confused as to what was happening. You're just laughing all that. But yeah, Bengals need to get this dub, man. Bengals need to get this dub. But good luck, Vic. All right, let's keep it going. Next game, pretty good game here. I think potentially just because now we heard about all the COVID things. We'll see who's We'll see who's in, who's out for the Rams. But Rams are 4.5 favorites at home against the Seattle Seahawks. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna pick the Rams. I love the Rams. I think the Rams are Super Bowl contenders, big time. I think those games that they had, I don't know what was going on with them when they lost those. They're playing pretty good teams, I guess. Makes sense. But like I said, that Jacksonville game, that's exactly what they needed. Exactly what they needed. Odell, I think he's in the COVID protocol. That's the one big name I've seen so far. They have a bunch of I don't know. Well, I'm sure Tyler Higbee just got. He was out last game, but he's back this time. He already got cleared to come back. So I'm guessing as long as Odell's, I don't know what their protocol is. I think it's if you're vaccinated, you just need 2 tests within 24 hours, 48 hours or something. So he has potential to play as long as he's vaccinated. You don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna take I just don't think. I mean, Seahawks are gonna put up a fight. Obviously, divisional game. Russ is not gonna go down. She's not just gonna lay down and just let him, take it. He's gonna try to play spoiler. That's just his competitive spirit. He's gonna make sure that they put fights and all that good stuff. DK's been frustrated. I look for him to try to get the ball more. I want to see some good things out of this Seahawks offense. I want to see them put up some points. Just because I like Russ. I want to see him get back in his groove. I know he's still looks like he's still kind of hurt. Still not 100%, but hopefully he can get some momentum for next year. But I'm gonna take the Rams definitely here. Give me the Rams double dip.
Yeah, I feel like every time the Rams and Seahawks play, it's always a close game. And this whole COVID situation is messy. So I'm gonna hedge here. I'm gonna go Rams, and then I'm gonna take the Seahawks on the spread, just because there's too much uncertainty with that COVID situation. If we knew Rams 100%, everybody is playing, I would take Rams, no question. But even if a bunch of players do play, it affects practice and all those other things because they're shutting down facilities and stuff like that. So, yeah, Rams to win, Seahawks cover the spread.
All right, I like it. Who you got, Daddy?
I don't love it either. The Seahawks are just I don't even know what to think about them anymore. I'm gonna double dip with the Rams too. I think they get it done. I mean, Odell being out is not, the biggest change to me. They still have a lot of offensive weapons. If Higbee's coming back too, and then I mean, by the time the game even gets played, like you said, Odell could be playing as well. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm certain that the Seahawks are terrible. So, let's talking about uncertainty. So,
Hey,
the
they
Rams should
destroyed
win
they destroyed the Texans last week.
Oh, get right game, huh?
Mhm.
give me the Rams, man. This will take them 10-4. They're definitely gonna win the game. The spread is just I don't love the points, but I'm gonna double dip with the Rams.
All right. Teeny, lone wolf in the Seahawks spread plus 4.5 there. Book it. Nearing the end here. Got another good game. Hopefully we get a little more clarification on the Ravens quarterback situation, but we got right now live odds at DraftKings are Packers 5-point favorites on the road going into Baltimore. Believe that's Teeny.
But yeah, we got Aaron Rodgers, top 3 minimum quarterback in the league. Devontae Adams is the best receiver in the league. I don't care what anybody says.
I agree.
Devontae. Ravens are still banged up. The injury list is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and take Aaron Rodgers. There's no way I'm betting against Aaron Rodgers, probably for the rest of the year, honestly, until like the playoffs, maybe. Give me Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. They'll definitely cover this. But Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, what a beautiful 1-2 punch, by the way. Have to mention that. Give me the Packers for sure.
All right, definitely. Vic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love the Ravens situation right now either. I mean, I think Lamar should be fine to play. I don't know. I mean, it's too early to tell. It's Tuesday right now. So even with that said, I know the Packers are going to win this game. Or I feel like the Packers are going to win this game. They're just a very hot team right now overall, and they're more healthy for sure. As far as the 5 points go, I feel like this could be one of those trap situations where you think Green Bay is just going to, blow them out. But, Ravens have the potential to cover those points. However, I'm going to double dip on the Packers just because they're so hot right now. And 5 points is, they can win by a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. I think they were only like 3 or 4 point favorites to open it up. So maybe there's some news coming out potentially about someone might have some knowledge on the quarterback situation, what's going on. But what's his name? That guy, he's not that bad. Their backup quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading a story where him and Lamar played each other, and he actually won the championship over Lamar or something like that. So he's not a fraud. The guy's good. If you look at his stats, he was like he had like 8 incompletions. He almost got that. If he was just a little more accurate, he had Hollywood Brown on like 2 seam routes or fade routes for touchdowns. He just overthrew it. He just missed the pass. The guy's a covering machine. Both times he's played this year, he's come back from behind and led the team back. Even everyone just thought, Lamar's gone, let's hammer the other team. He's covered the game, believe it or not. So, especially last week, that was a terrible beat for, people who had the Browns -3, -2.5. Sorry, that was one of them. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Disgusting. 24-6 first half. And then the game ended 24-22. Wow. I got no words for that one. That was a really, really bad beat, but it is what it is. But yeah. With all that said, I like Vic's point of, the Ravens could cover. I just don't see Lamar playing in this game. I know he's going to try, even if he does try. I don't think he should try because the ankles for mobile quarterbacks are not, it's not something to mess around with. Because once you mess up that ankle, it comes back to you and it's very easy to re-injure. So maybe if they can, try to sit him, but I don't think they really can. But It is what it is. But I'm gonna take the Packers, man. Aaron Rodgers. I doubted him before. There was one and only time I ever will doubt him. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again. I don't think I will ever do it again. It's just the guy's just Aaron Rodgers, man. Took the -8.5 second half spread. They were down to the Bears. He covered that thing with ease within the first 2 minutes of the third quarter, bro. It was GG's right there. So Aaron Rodgers, man, he has the ability. He's one of the few quarterbacks that just have the ability to just turn it on. He'll be off all game and then boom, it's just over. He'll score in two plays. Like Tina said, Devontae Adams, beast. So I'm gonna take the Packers. I'm just gonna double dip on them. I would not be surprised if the Ravens cover the spread, though. It just looks like one of those situations where the Chiefs played the Packers earlier this year when Aaron Rodgers was out for COVID, and it just was like one of those games where you just cover it at the last second. But again, for the sake of the show, I'm gonna go Packers double. Keep it going. We got Sunday night. Actually, that was a guarantee, wasn't it?
Damn, Step.
Yeah, damn, Step, bro.
Damn.
For some reason, I thought
it's
someone
not-
was gonna. I thought someone was gonna take the Ravens money, the spread. So I was like, definitely not a spread, but yeah. So
It wasn't a super confident one because we had
yeah,
that caveat
definitely
that
not. So that's why that's one of those games where I'm surprised it's a guarantee. But anyway,
right.
let's
But
keep it
I mean,
going.
we might not be. We'll just see. It'll be like
Yeah,
a
let's keep it
35-21 game.
Yeah. We got the New Orleans Saints on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where the Bucs are currently -10.5. Nick.
So Bucks are gonna win this game. I don't think that's a question. I think we're all gonna be riding on that. I'd be shocked if you say the other.
Mhm.
Taysom Hill is not beating the Bucks. That's just not happening. And I think Brady feels some type of way over the Saints. His first year in Tampa, Saints beat him in the regular season, I think twice. This year's are going to be reversed, so they're going to beat them every single time that they play. The 10.5 is a lot of points. It's just, I don't know. I think the Saints have something, where they, obviously have been competitive against the Bucks. But I think, a favorite pick here would be to take the Saints plus the points. But I think Brady would take this opportunity to make a point and just smack them. So I'm going to take double dip with the Bucks. Hopefully Brady does what I just, expect him to do.
Yeah, I like it. I definitely agree. The Saints beat them earlier this year, where I actually said they were going to beat them, and I took the that thing. I believe I took I would have took the spread. I think I took the spread that game, so I didn't take the money line because I wasn't that bold. But I was definitely leaning. I was like 99% Saints if I was but yeah. Anyways, this is not gonna happen this time. Tom Brady is the MVP of the NFL. If you don't agree, you are literally out of your mind. I don't care if you like the guy or don't like the guy. He is MVP. Oldest man, basically the oldest man in the league, playing at the quarterback position. Looking better than ever, man. It's just he's looking better than these youngins, these little kids. His body looks amazing. Pause. He's doing something right. He's looking amazing, man. He's looking amazing. He's looking fired up. He's looking like he has the same fire in him that he had a couple years ago or whatever. Yeah, so I think he's gonna take this opportunity to show that divisional rival, get a couple touchdowns, pad the stats a little bit, and make his MVP case a little better. Give me the Bucks 2 touchdown minimum.
Yeah, okay. I feel like going out on a limb just a little bit. Obviously the Saints are gonna show up for this game, no question. They're not just gonna lay down and take the L. They're probably gonna give the Bucks their best punch. Even with the whole Taysom Hill situation. Remember earlier in the year they lost to Trevor Siemian somehow. Um, so I'm gonna go with the Bucks winning and the Saints cover the spread.
Okay, I mean, it's a
Barely.
pretty big spread. I don't not hate it. I don't not hate it, but Tom Brady's gonna take care of business to me at least. But yeah, that's fine. So yeah, team Lone Wolf and the Saints spread. All right, let's go. Keep it trucking along. We got the final game of the week. Monday Night Football. We got a nice divisional battle where the Minnesota Vikings are facing the Bears in Soldier Field. Minnesota is a 3.5 point favorite on the road. Wow, I can't believe I got stuck with this one. Yikes! This is not a good game. It's not a good game for me. I don't like this game at all. I'm gonna say something that I
Go ahead.
completely regret. I'm gonna completely regret. I'm gonna completely hate. But call me crazy, but I just feel like it's gonna happen. Give me the Bears double dip. Initial thoughts. Initial thoughts this whole time. I was just thinking that the Bears are gonna win this game. They looked great against the Packers in the first half. Before they started talking crap, you don't ever go up to Aaron Rodgers and do the belt celebration. Everybody knows that, man. Come on, what's wrong with you? Stupid. I think from that point they got like outscored like every single time. Like they scored every single drive that they went on. That's just nonsense. That's like same as Chase Claypool celebrating on 4th down. You just don't do that. It's like you don't bite the bear. You don't touch the bear. You don't punch the bear. If he's falling down a little bit, you leave him there, man. Just leave him there. Just leave him there. If he's falling down, leave him there. You don't play with it. You don't celebrate or anything. Just let it happen. But yeah, the Bears though, Justin Fields, he's gonna make it happen. He's gonna make it happen this week. Kirk Cousins, primetime. Sure, he won that last game, but did they not end up choking at the end? They just got lucky because my man Chase Claypool was just freaking fool. And they also Ben Roethlisberger threw that dime, man. I would have caught that. I would have caught. No, I would have not caught that. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Any short-handed wide receiver would have caught that ball. Chase Claypool would have caught that ball. If it was anybody but a tight end, they would have caught that ball. But besides Rob Gronkowski, what's his name? Fairmouth, what is his name? Firemouth or whatever. He's a good player. He's a good player, but he's young. He was, it might have been a big moment for him. Obviously, he knows if he catches that ball, it's a complete different game. But the same thing's gonna happen this time. Minnesota's gonna somehow choke even if they go up. Minnesota's never ever guaranteed a dub. Doesn't matter how much they're up by, especially in prime time. Kirk Cousins, he'll throw a couple picks. He'll make something happen where he's gonna screw it up. He's great as he's been playing. Like I said, give me the Bears, man. Bears, we're gonna bear it. 3.5. I love the 3.5. But the money line might be a little sus. But let's go Bears.
Wow. Yeah. First of all, let's talk about last week real quick. On that pass to Firemount, that was just a great play by Harrison Smith.
I mean, it was a great defensive play. It was.
So I
but
don't
he still should have caught it.
I mean, he could have, maybe. I don't know. That's a great play.
So you're saying Justin Jefferson don't catch that ball?
I don't think so. The only thing you could do different is like extend your arms like out here, maybe. I don't. That was just a great defensive play.
It was.
Vikings. I don't like the Vikings at all. They're so talented on offense, but I don't like anything. Like I'm never confidently picking the Vikings ever, and I'm not gonna do it here. Justin Fields. I got a good look. I got a good look at Justin Fields. He reminds me of a little Russell Wilson. He got a little Russell Wilson in him. You know what I'm saying? He escapes pressure, and when he runs, he's looking to throw first and foremost, instead of more of a Lamar Jackson, where Lamar Jackson, he running. So I like that about him. Always looking to throw. But obviously takes off when he needs to. Bears offense. Man, I don't love it. Oh man, I don't love this pick, but I'm gonna double dip on the Bears too.
Ooh,
Don't love it.
okay.
I will say that they should get what's his name, Jakeem Grant, at least 5 to 10 touches every game, 100%.
Yeah.
That
Yep. I
that
agree.
boy can run.
He's fast, man. Fast. It's like Devin Hester, man.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking the whole time watching him. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, give me the Bears double dip.
V Daddy over here shaking his head.
Y'all doubting friggin' Kirk Cousins, man. Prime time. I told y'all last week. If I got something right, that's what I did. I got that one right.
Back to back on him.
Nah,
let the stats play out. Analytics.
Yeah. No, I mentioned he's like, single digits and double digit losses in prime time. So that is an actual stat. It's pretty crazy. I think that was actually his 10th win in prime time versus like 19 losses or 17 losses in prime time. So it's a real thing. However, I'm going to hedge this and I'm going to take Minnesota money line and Bears plus the points. I think it's going to be Vikings win by 3. I think that's a classic spot right there. Vikings are still playing for something. This would bring them 7-7. 7-7 is not the worst position to be in. Bears can play spoiler if they want, bring it up to 5-9. But think about draft positioning and everything, or they can go ahead and try to get Justin's morale up and whatnot. But Vikings are a real team, so I like them to win it by 3. I'm gonna split that.
Okay, sounds good. Vic, lone wolf in the Vikings money line. You like it? Like to see that? Yeah. So that's what we got. We got the picks for this week. It's gonna be a great week. Football starts Thursday. Taking Friday off real quick, and then we'll start up Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'd love to see it. Yeah, that's what we got for you guys. Hopefully, you guys helped you guys out make any decisions that you needed to. Whether you want to fade us or follow us, it's up to you. But anyways, if you just leave a like, comment, subscribe, put the notifications on anytime we get send it to your friends. Put the notifications on, get the notification when this video finally posts. Hopefully, we can lead you guys to some wins, some money, and most of all, have some fun with all this. Let us know what you guys liked and whatnot. But yeah, for me, Vic, and Teeny, thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys got anything to say to the people?
Yeah, this video is brought to you by our sponsors, Mountain Dew Code Red.
And
do.
Where's the bottle? You don't got the bottle? They didn't send you the bottle, bro?
It's on the way.
Fun fact before we go, the last thing I want to say is the Jaguars and Texans tickets are as low as $11.
Wow.
So if you would like to go, you can bring the whole team. Bring the whole team.
Front row?
Front row, yeah.
Wow.
No, that's 15. It's 15. It's 15 for front row.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds good.
That's amazing.
Sounds good.
A hot dog is $22.22. It's weird. I don't understand it either.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to go to a Jacksonville game, $11, take the whole team. But yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys next week. Leave us a comment, all that good stuff, and we will see you soon. Thank you.